दे देखने कारण
Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be covering something a little different than Call of Duty. Now it's still sort of in the realm within that, but it's a little different. Anyways, before we start, I want to shout this guy, our legend. Fucking legend over here, guys. Yeah, I'm just speechless after that, but we're going to just get into the meat and potatoes of this video. So we got Titanfall 2. We're just going to be talking about like Titanfall 2 in this video and how it was a better competitor than like XDefiant, since XDefiant is basically on its way out and it's basically gone at this point. So we got this XDefiant's fucking gone, and we're going to be talking about why Titanfall 2 was a million times better of a competitor than XDefiant could ever be to Call of Duty. So we got Titanfall 2 right here. They literally brought back the servers. If you didn't know, Titanfall 2 used to be unplayable, but the Titanfall 2 has such a dedicated community to the point where they literally brought back the servers to fucking Titanfall 2, so it has that much of a dedicated player base to the point where Titanfall 2 is still pumping to this day. It's never been shut down. Nothing has ever happened to it. It's just the only thing that killed Titanfall 2 was the cheaters. And you know what killed XDefiant? Literally itself. The game is so bad, XDefiant is so fucking bad, that XDefiant literally killed itself. Meanwhile, Titanfall 2 was killed because of outside sources like cheaters and lack of support, because it was getting dominated by games like Battlefield 1 and Infinite Warfare at the time, which I'm not even sure how it's possible, but yeah, it's a story for a different day. But yeah, I guess we'll talk about why Titanfall 2 is better. So Titanfall 2, it innovated on like a lot of things. Obviously Titanfall 1 did it first, but Titanfall 2 basically polished it out, and it's like a million times better than fucking Titanfall 1. You can't even play Titanfall 1 because they shut that game down. But Titanfall 2, it's still pumped to this day. You can still find lobbies. That game is fucking phenomenal. If you haven't played it, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Campaign's amazing. Multiplayer is amazing. Everything about it is just amazing. It's just a million times better than XDefiant, and that's literally like scientifically, that's literally facts, bro. You can't change my mind about that at all. There's no mental gymnastics you can put together to say that XDefiant is a better game than Titanfall 2, because that's literally just wrong. Literally, Titanfall 2 is its own campaign. Last I checked, XDefiant is just a shitty multiplayer ripoff of Call of Duty. That's literally all XDefiant is, and fucking Titanfall 2 has its own identity with its own campaign. Literally, the identity of XDefiant is just ripped off from other Ubisoft games. That's so fucking pathetic. XDefiant is just it's literally just Call of Duty, but like worse, with like shittier skins and shit to waste your money on. When Titanfall 2 had super good microtransactions, so the microtransactions were phenomenal. They were actually worth buying. You could buy like fucking 75 skins for $2, and it was like universal. You could put it on like your you could literally there's like skins for your character. You could put them on your guns. You could put them on pretty much every weapon you had. And that was all for $2. They also had like Titan packs. The one thing I will say that are ripoffs though are the Prime versions of the Titans. Those really suck, but they're only $5, and like the cheapest thing in the XDefiant store is like fucking $10. Like, that's so pathetic. Like, the worst cosmetic you can get for in Titanfall 2 for $5 is cheaper than the is a million times cheaper than the worst cosmetic you can get in Titanfall 2, which is so fucking dumb. And I would actually rather buy a Prime Titan than any fucking skin in XDefiant, bro. Game's so fucking pathetic, man. You cannot change my mind. And I'm just I'm just fucking like red pilling over here. I'm just like proving my point to why this game was a million times better. Yeah. Anyways, I guess off topic real quick. Basically, me saying is basically now a channel meme at this point, because we had that other dude that I shouted out at the beginning of the video. That guy's a fucking legend. Shout out to you, man. That is fucking amazing. So yeah, I guess we can cover something else about Titanfall 2. Oh, Titanfall 2 had a third mode. It had a third mode like how Call of Duty has a third mode, like Zombies or Spec Ops. But this had like a tower defense mode, like an actual like tower defense mode. We had Frontier Defense or something like that. I've never even played the mode myself because I'm not too huge into it. I'm not too huge of a fan of the concept. But they even have like fucking Frontier Defense. They put time into making a third mode for the game, which is it's comparable to like the Spec Ops missions, but it's like a completely new entire objective, which is really fucking cool. Like, I would just compare this. I would call like Titanfall 2 basically it's basically like Infinity Ward if they were like pro player, basically pro player choice, pro player movements, because this game has like the most movements out of any game I've ever played. This is a movement shooter to the truest of the meaning of the word. Like, you could there's little grappling hooks. There's literally the stim class, which makes you run super fast on walls. I personally like grappling because of all like the movement tech you can do with grappling. And then there's like the wall running. The sliding is super good. It's the best sliding in any first person shooter. You just can't prove me wrong there. It's literally the best sliding mechanic in any game. And Titanfall 2 was so good to the point Call of Duty copied off. Call of Duty copied Titanfall. Yes, literally, Titanfall was so innovative to the point Call of Duty copied. Last time I checked, XDefiant didn't do shit. XDefiant just copied Call of Duty. To me, XDefiant is just basically a ripoff of BO4. XDefiant is literally just a fucking ripoff of BO4, and like it's just like a worse BO4 in my opinion. And Titanfall 2, literally they just stole that idea for the next 3 Call of Duties. BO3 is just basically BO3's multiplayer is just a shitty ripoff of it's just like a shitty ripoff of Titanfall 2. And I'm not even calling BO3's multiplayer bad, but BO3's multiplayer is super good. Infinite Warfare has a decent multiplayer. It's just the thing is that Titanfall 2 was so innovative and good at what it did to the point where Call of Duty copied Titanfall, where XDefiant just straight up ripped off Call of Duty. You see what I'm getting at? You probably know exactly where I'm getting at, because it's just such a pivotal point that I'm making. Titanfall 2 was just a million times better in every way. Funner to play, had a lot of soul, had its own campaign, had its own third mode. Literally was one of the most innovative shooters of all time. Not even going to debate that. It's up there being innovative as like Doom, I guess like maybe Fallout. I don't know. I'm not too keen or knowing of a bunch of innovative shooters, but it's up there. It's up there with being super innovative. I guess that's just about it. Perhaps. I guess we could like discuss other things. I guess we could like. Maybe just to appease the XDefiant fanboys that are gonna berate my comment section, saying, "Oh, it's ridiculous, you bro, you stuck in XDefiant." Shut the fuck up. And oh my god, I had like 2 days playing on XDefiant. Playing 48 hours of that game should tell you enough that game sucked, man. It just really did. After season 1, the game just fucking fell off and it just became a piece of shit to play. The game's a literally unplayable mess. It's just as bad as Black Ops 6, if not slightly better. I'd say XDefiant is like slightly better than Black Ops 6, but that ain't saying much because Black Ops 6 is the biggest piece of shit on the planet. So yeah, you can judge me all you want, but that's what I think, and you can't change my mind at all. I guess that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.